Hey everyone, it's Libby from Maighstir Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people, the traditional custodians of the land on which these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Okay, just want to mention the USS Gerald Ford. I have posted the limits apparently has been put back into service for another 12 months, so we'll see how that plays out. But the Gerald Ford apparently had a big fire that started in the laundry. My guides had said the other day when we were talking about the other week when we were talking about the toilets clogging up that there would be another attempt, a sabotage attempt. Now, I do apologise. I know how things are pronounced. If I pronounce them weirdly, it's because I'm trying to bypass the censors, because that's what this video is going to be about. Fire started in the main laundry. By the time it was over, 600 sailors and crew members had lost their beds and had been bunking down on floors and tables in mess halls and places like that. Only 2 sailors received treatment for non-life-threatening injuries, so fortunately nobody was hurt. But my guides had said at the time in regards to the toilet situation that there would be, and I did see something exploding like wildfire. I thought it was going to be food poisoning or gastroenteritis. I did not actually see it as fire. Okay, and I mean 600 out of a contingent of 4,500. What's that? That's over 20%. Over 20% of sailors and crew lost everything. And they're currently in the Middle East. They've had the longest deployment for any ship at sea since, I believe, the Vietnam War. So I'm just putting it out there. Let the conspiracy theorists write their own in regards to how it happened, but just letting you know. Okay, what I want to have a look at in this particular reading is actually the fact that it appears that I am being shadow banned. Now, what is shadow banned? It's when YouTube pretty much doesn't recommend, unsubscribes people. Now, the reason why I'm thinking this is my videos are getting less views than before, and I went, well, that's only because there's a lot of readers out there, and there's a lot to choose from, so fair enough. My subscribers is still going up, but compared to what was happening over the last 12 months, it is going up at a snail's pace. And now some of you guys are reporting that when you click on one of my videos and you get a few minutes in, all of a sudden it'll disappear and a different video will come up, or there's issues with the volume, which has been going on for a while. If there's issues with the volume, go into the little cog on your YouTube, on a YouTube video, and turn on your stable volume in your settings there. But what crossed my desk this morning is an article on Substack called The Wall. And what it pretty much is, it's written by, I don't know the guy's name, but it's called No Big Deal is what he writes under. And it's very much about those that are involved in the algorithms of social media, of YouTube, are very much entwined with both EPS and Yahoo's country and the regime at the moment. And I'll actually post the article under this video. To basically, what it'll do is it basically runs you round and round in circles, stops you seeing particular videos, stops particular those that content creators from being seen. It removes subscriptions, etc., and so forth. It's actually it's incredibly devious. So I won't go into the article. I will put it there for you. But basically, the men who spent years in the Yahoo intelligence agency and were funded by the EPS offshore accounts are now embedded inside the American, the United States social media systems to be writing the programming, etc. It's really devious. So where do I want to go with this? I want to just have a check to see whether it's true. Am I actually being? Because I thought, it's just because I noticed my income was down, and I noticed, the amount of views per video was down. I thought, gee, that was a really interesting video. Why did it only get half as many as normal? So I do apologise if I'm being a little bit paranoid here. It is something that Susan Lentz has been speaking about over the last, 6 months or so, but let's have a look. And I think the only solution is once you get over the 100,000, they leave you alone. So yes, I'm right in that vulnerable space. So I've got my yes, no cards, and I've got a yes on the bottom here, but I'll bring you down. Let's have a look. So there's 12 yes, 12 no, and 2 blanks. Am I being shadow banned? Yes. Yep. Okay, that one popped out. So yes, absolutely, I'm not being paranoid. How incredibly annoying. What do I do about it? Aside from getting the subs up, aside from sharing the message, if I do go dark, if for any reason my channel, and again, I hate saying this because I feel like I'm being really paranoid. If my channel is stole from me, now I just split the deck and I'm using the Smith-Waite Centennial deck. If my channel goes dark, gets stolen from me, taken off the airwaves, I will get the message out to other readers. I will set up a new channel and get the other message out to all those in the community that I'm involved with, and we will start afresh. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We will start afresh. So, I just want to have a look. What is happening, and is there anything I can do about it? What is happening, and is there anything I can do about it? Well, you've got here the smoke and mirrors and offering up alternatives to what they don't want being exposed. And you've got the Temperance card, the Alchemy card, pouring back and forth to create something that is not what was the original intention. So, yeah, the cards are agreeing as well that there is this deliberate, not banning, not censoring, not blocking off, but deliberate entertainment only, deliberate attempt to cloud over, smoke over the channel. Okay, my guides must be hitting pretty close to home. So what have we got? Jumped out the justice. Actions will have consequences, and it is about being just and bringing divine justice. Okay, let's have a look. I'm not going to take legal action. I can't afford to take legal action. The Chariot. Ploughing on, I'm getting here, moving on regardless of what is happening. The channel is being deliberately slowed, I suspect. But yeah. But actions have consequences. So by liking, by, I hate to say hyping, and I also hate to say commenting, because boy, oh boy, I spend hours every day reading all your comments, and I do love them. But just making sure you're subscribed. Okay, the Chariot. What else have we got here? The Queen of Swords, truth cutting through, and then the Queen of Wands, bringing forward the information. Yep, I love these two queens. And then you've got the King of Swords. Yep, bringing forward the strategy, action taken to bring forward. Now, swords are about across the airways. So this is about getting the message out about the strategy to bring this upright sword, slight angle. So it's a little bit wavery with the strategy, but to get the message out there. collective awakening, wake up call going on here about the reach with that Six of Pentacles, about the choked off reach of this message. And then you've got the King of Cups and the disappointment, the regret, but the loss of 3 cups, 2 cups still standing. Who is this King of Cups? Oh, Fleon's a water sign, I think. Isn't he a Cancer or something? But it's not just Fleon. There is this controlling King of Cups here. Pretty much choking off 3/5 of the reach. Now, I'm not the only one being affected by this. I'm just going to put it out there. So your favorite podcasters, make sure you watch them. Who had them on? Who had it that I watched the other day and I posted it? Kyle on Secular Report had Guy Christensen on there, who basically was within days completely choked up from all, because he was ex-MAGA, and he dared to speak up against them after having his eyes opened. Okay. 9 of Swords. What the heck do we do about it? Nightmare situation. We fight back with that Knight of Swords. We charge in, we fight back. As I said, I'm not the only one. And make sure you seek out your favorite podcasters. Their independence. A lot of them are female, not all of them, but their independence to get the message out there. Okay. And to make some sort of meager earning at, 0.0001 cent per ad or something, whatever it is. It's not really a huge reward for the amount of work that goes in, but let's see how it goes. Page of Pentacles, looking at new opportunities in the face of this social media treason. And the isolation, the Hermit. I don't like these cards. I don't like the way it's ending up with the Hermit card here, shining a light in the dark, and the Ten of Swords. That might be me getting taken off the air. Okay. 3 of Cups, the circles of support, the working together behind the scenes in the face of channels getting taken down to fully expose the abuse of power and betrayal. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Now, I'm just going to point out that aside from the closed group on Facebook, which I'm expecting to go down at some stage, I'm surprised it's lasted as long as it is, but it's there for you guys to find each other more than anything. I do have a website. I don't use it at the moment. It is maighstirtarot.com.au. If for any reason I end up off the air, head over there and I will put something. I will start up again and put something on that website. Okay. Am I going to get taken out? It is my challenge. And I hate, it makes me sound so, ooh, I'm so important, paranoid, which is absolutely not what it is. It's just you guys have let me know. Well, very possibly. 10 of Wands, and we've got that Justice card again as I'm poker shuffling and split the deck. Actions will have consequences. It's about us standing up for our rights under this message burden. Kind of a little bit protected because I'm not in the US itself, but YouTube, I believe, is it US based, even though the ad payments come out, and I don't do mid-roll ads. I hate mid-roll ads personally, but the ad payments come out of Ireland from Google. But let's have a look. Am I? Oh, that's just jumped out again. I won't say it's a yes, but I don't like it. Heavy burden of the messaging that's getting out there. Right. Challenged by a lot of messaging that gets out there. Now, I'm just going to put it out there in case you miss it. I know I put out a lot of videos. I try and do one topic per video and bring snippets of news in for you. So rather than an hour-long video, I do, we'll do 3 20-minute long videos, and I usually do 2 to 3 5 times a week. So if you're not getting notifications, I'm not asking you to watch them. I'm just saying if you don't get notifications or they don't appear on your feed, just be aware. So a lot of, I do put out a lot. Okay. You've got the Lovers card. This is me and YouTube have an unbalanced agreement. They have all the power and all the control in regards to this channel. And yep, they make a lot of money out of us content creators. We get a little pittance from them, but it is at the moment about the only platform we can use. Okay, we've got the 3 of Pentacles. Someone's coming forward with a list here, I suspect, to restrict the channel. Yes, okay. The Chariot. I will keep plugging on, but the sphinxes are lying down there. So this is trying to move forward. You've got the King of Swords. Action might be taken, or internally, action might have to be taken, with my little slightly off-kilter sword there in regards to over the airways. Hopes and fears, the isolation, shining the light in the dark. But good ending. I like that. The Sun card. The Sun, after perhaps a little downtime with the 4 of Swords, and a new opportunity that gets presented with the Ace of Pentacles, and a rebirth. Okay. A rebirth, and then the community comes together again. Okay. You've got King of Wands, some sort of action being taken on behalf of the Emperor with a big stick, the Devil, the taking down of channels, so it won't just be me with that 5 of Wands, the Queen of Swords, a strategy, the Ace of Cups, emotionally overwhelming, but having to defend ourselves against this loss, and this Tower moment. So, okay, well, that's sort of kind of, if for any reason, may even be this video that causes it, if for any reason my channel, if I suddenly get taken off air, I will create a new one. I will put it on maighstirtarot.com. I will put it in the Facebook closed chat, assuming they don't take that one off as well at the same time, and I will let others in the community know where I end up. But it's very likely that it won't just be me. Just know that this is a real thing. Okay. What can one do? We are at the mercy at the moment, mercy of monsters as we go through this transitional period. Love to you all. Take care. And it might be that compulsory 2 weeks off that I had talked about the other day. If you don't take it, the universe will make you. Okay. Catch you later. Bye-bye.